Shri Gurubhyo Namah. Hari Om. So, we saw the three pramanas: Pratyaksha, Anumana, and we didn't see Anumana. Pratyaksha, Upamana, and Shabda. So, three pramanas we saw. We have to go to Anumana. Before Anumana, we will see these two important key terms. Like we saw in Avacheda, Avachinna, Pratiyogi, Aniyogi, etc. In the same way, this is one key term which is normally used in the language of logic. Nishtha. Nishtha means existing in it. Means in Karya, what exists? Its attribute, Karyata. Its dharma exists. In Karana, its dharma, its attribute, Karanata. Karinishta, Karyata. Karananishta, Karanata. Like that they will say. Karinishta ya Karanata. Sa. Like that they will expound the sentence. Then Nirupita. Karya. Kari Nirupita Karana. Through Nirupita means that which is proven, established. Through the Karya, Karana is established. Through the Karana, Karya is established. If you want to say Karanata, through the Karanata, through the Karanata, Karyata is established. Through the Karyata, Karanata is established. Like this, we will say Karya Nirupita Karana, Karana Nirupita Karya. Like that, they will use in the language. This is one small thing which we need to know. Anyway, we will come to this Anumana. Anumana is a very important pramana in Tarka Shastra. Even the Pratyaksha is relegated to the second position. We need Pratyaksha for the linga, for understanding the pointers. Otherwise, they can prove anything through Anumana itself. That is why they say Pratyakshenapi akalitam artham anumanena vavutsante tarkarasikaha. That which is known through the Pratyaksha, the one who enjoys logic will try to prove it through inference, Anumana. 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 Anumiti. Anumana is pramana. Anumiti is prama. Anumana is karana. Anumiti is jnana. For this Vyapti jnana is the karana. Vyapti jnana. Vyapti means concomitance. Where there is smoke, there is fire. So this kind of a relationship is, this concomitance is what is called as Vyapti. Okay, before seeing Vyapti, we will see this Vyapya and Vyapaka. These are two key terms for understanding Vyapaka, Vyapti. Yatra yatra Vyapya, tatra tatra Vyapaka. This is the Anvaya Vyapti, direct concomitance. Yatra yatra Vyapya, tatra tatra Vyapaka. Yatra yatra Vyapaka bhava, tatra tatra Vyapya bhava. This is indirect concomitance. See, Vyapya, there are two things: fire, smoke. Vyapya means Nyuna Desha Vrittitvam. Vyapaka means Adhika Desha vrittitvam. Vyapya means Nyuna Desha Vritti, Vyapaka means Adhika Desha Vritti. That which exists, Vritti means existence. That which has existence in a small place, Nyuna Desha, is a Vyapya. That which has existence in larger place is called as Vyapaka. What is Vyapaka? Fire or smoke? Normally we will say smoke because smoke is pervading in the whole room, but fire is in the small corner. But that is not so. This Vyapaka Vyapya is where there is smoke, there is definitely fire. Where there is fire, there is no smoke. There need not be smoke always. Fire exists, smoke need not exist. Smoke exists, definitely there needs to be fire. So, more places, existence of fire. So, fire is the Vyapaka. Vyapya, dhuma, smoke. Vyapya is a dhuma. So, what is Anumana? Anumana is a Paramarsham Janyam Jnanam Anumiti. Anumiti, for Anumiti they will say Paramarsham Janyam Jnanam. Anumiti, for Anumiti definition is a Paramarsha Janyam Jnanam. Paramarsham Janyam Jnanam Anumiti. What is Paramarsha? Vyapti Vishishta Paksha Dharmata Jnanam. Vyapti Vishishta Paksha Dharmata Jnanam is Paramarsha. Paramarsha means recollection. Vyapti Vishishta Paksha Dharmata Jnanam is Paramarsha. Recollection of what? Recollection of Vyapti Vishishta Paksha Dharmata. Vyapti means concomitance. Paksha Dharmata means the attribute of the Paksha. We will see what Paksha is. Vyapti Vishishta. Vyapti means Sacharya Niyama. For Vyapti, the definition is Sacharya Niyama. Like Yatra Yatra Tatra Tatra Yatra Yatra Dhumaha Tatra Tatra Varnihi. Where there is a smoke, there is fire. This is Vyapti. This is concomitance. What is Paksha Dharmata? Paksha Dharmata means the attribute existing in the Paksha. Vyapya Vyapyasya Paksha Vrittihi. Vyapyasya Paksha Vrittitvam is Paksha Dharmata. The Vyapya means smoke existing in Paksha is a Paksha Dharmata. First, what Paksha we will see. There are three things: Paksha, Sapaksha, Vipaksha. Paksha means Sandigdha Sadhyavan. Sapaksha means Nishchasa Sadhyavan. Vipaksha means Nishchita Sadhya Bhavavan. Definite doubt about the existence of Sadhya, whatever you want to prove, is a Paksha. Definite existence of Sadhya is a Sapaksha. Definite non-existence of Sadhya is Vipaksha. Fire is what you want to prove. Parvato Vanniman. We will see what Sadhya etc. is first. See, Anumana is of two types. One is Swartha, other is Parartha. For Swartha there is nothing needed, but for Parartha they use Panchavaya Vakya, 5-limbed statement. Pratigna, Hetu, Udaharana, Upanaya, Nigama. Pratigna, Hetu, Udaharana, Upanaya, Nigama. Pratigna means that which you want to prove. Hetu means through that you want to prove, because. Udaharana means example, that where the Hetu exists along with the Sadhya that you want to prove. Upanaya means connecting the example and the Hetu. Nigana means connecting the Hetu and the Sadhya. Okay, this is what. And any Parartha Tarka is put in this kind of syllogary. In this syllogary we will have, like, let us say, Parvato Vanniman Dhumat Mahanasavat. Parvato Dhumavan Vanniman Dhumat Mahanasavat. Mountain has fire because it has smoke, like in the kitchen. This is the statement, syllogary. In this syllogism, what they do is, this is called as a Paksha. This is called as Sadhya. This is Hetu. This is Udaharana. Okay. Paksha, Parvato, Sadhya is Vanniman. Sadhya, Vanniman, doubt about the Sadhya is there. Therefore, this is called Paksha. Doubt about the Sadhya exists in the mountain. Therefore, this is called as Paksha. Nishchita Sadhyaman. Sadhya definitely exists in the Udaharana. Therefore, this is Sapaksha. Sapaksha is always given as Udaharana. Nishchita Sadhya Bhavan. In the Vyatireka Hetu, Vipaksha is given as the Udaharana. Definitive non-existence of the Sadhya, fire. Where? In the ocean. You don't see fire in the ocean. So, this is how they prove things. For proving that, they use 3 types of lingas, pointers. One is Anvaya Vyatireki, second is Kevala Anvayi, third is Kevala Vyatireki. Anvaya Vyatireki, Kevala Anvayi, Kevala Vyatireki. Direct and indirect concomitants. Only direct concomitants, only indirect concomitants. This is what? This is how it is explained. See, we will see it with example. Anvaya Vyatireki, where there is both direct and indirect concomitants possible, it is called as Anvaya Vyatireki. For example, Ghataha, Anvaya Vyatireki. Yatra Dhumaha, Yatra Dhumaha, Tatra Tatra Vanni. This is direct concomitants. Indirect concomitants is Yatra Vanni Nasti Tatra Dhumopi Nasti. Yatra Dhuma Tatra Vanni Anvaya. Yatra Vanni Nasti Tatra Dhumo Nasti. Etireka. So that which can be proven through direct and indirect means is called as a co-presence and co-absence, they will call this. Or Anvaya is co-presence and Vyatireka is co-absence. So, co-presence, Dhuma, Vanni, co-presence. Vannir nasti, Dhuma nasti, co-absence. So, this is what is Anvaya Vyatireki. Only through co-presence, only through direct method, that which can be proven is Ghata Abhideya or NP. Ghata Abhideya Prameyatvat. Yatra yatra prameyatvam tatra tatra abhideyatvam. Only through direct concomitance you can prove. Yatra yatra prameyatvam tatra tatra abhideyatvam. This can be proven only through direct concomitance. Yatra yatra abhideyatvam tatra prameyatvam, or yatra yatra prameyatvam tatra tatra abhideyatvam. You cannot say yatra abhideyatvam nasti tatra prameyatvam nasti. There can be no possibility. So it can be proven only through direct concomitance. Okay. Kevala Vyatireki. That which can be proven only through co-absence. Like they prove this Gandhavatva, through Gandhavatva hetu smell, the Prithvi. Prithvi tarebhyo vidyate. Earth is different from others. Why? Dhumavatvat. Because of smell. Yad itarebhyo na vidyate na sa not dhumavat. Gandhavatvat. Na sa Gandhavat. Prithvi itarebhyo, earth differs from others. Why? Because it has smell. That which does not differ from others does not have smell. This is how you can prove earth. So this is Vyatireka Vyapti. Okay, Sapaksha Vipaksha. Okay, in this, the Anvaya and Vyatireka, there is a shortcut how to understand this Anvaya Vyatireka. See, in Anvaya Vyatireka, Anvaya Vyatireka. This is Vyapya. This is Vyapaka. In Anvaya, Hetu is the Vyapya, Sadhya is the Vyapaka. Dhuma, Sadhya is a Vanni. Yatra yatra hetuhu tatra tatra sadhya is Anvaya Vyapti. Yatra yatra dhuma tatra tatra vanni is Anvaya Vyapti. In Vyatireka, Sadhya bhava hetu abhava. Vanni nasti, Dhumo nasti. Yatra yatra vannir nasti tatra dhumo api nasti. This is how you prove the Vyatireka. This is a shortcut. Yatra yatra hetu tatra tatra sadhya. Yatra yatra sadhyava tatra tatra hetu bhava. Now, this is the inference. Understanding inference is not important here. In the Anumiti, in Anumana Prakriya. Understanding Hetwa Bhasa. What is the erroneous Hetu, logic which you give? You give wrong logic. You give wrong reasons. Finding out that wrong reason is what is important here in Tarka. So there are 5 types of Hetva Bhasa means wrong reasons, erroneous reasons. They have Sabhyavichara, Viruddha, Sapratipaksha, Badhita, Asiddha. 5 types of wrong reasons. We'll see each one. First is Sabhyavichara. Sabhyavichara with error. This is of 3 types: Sadharana, Asadharana, Anupasamhari. Sadharana, Asadharana, Anupasamhari. For Sadharana, they give this definition: Sadhyabhavat vritti, where there is absence of sadhya. There is absence of sadhya. It is called as Sadharana Sabhyavichara. Sabhyavichara is also called as Anekantika. Sadharana Anekantika. Like I give this Hetu. Parvato Vanniman Parvato Vanniman. Why? Prameyatvat. Mountain has fire because it is an object of knowledge. Prameya means object of knowledge. Here, mountain is object of knowledge, therefore it is fire. It has fire. This kind of logic is useless logic. Because ocean also is an object of knowledge. There also then you have to prove, accept fire. So, this is not a right logic. Prameyatvat is not a right hetu. Prameyatva exists in ocean also. So, this is wrong logic. Asadharana. It exists, that which does not exist in Sapaksha, that which does not exist in Vipaksha. Sapaksha, Vipaksha, Vyavrtaha, Paksha Matra Vritti. That which exists only in Paksha. We saw 3 things: Paksha, Sapaksha, and Vipaksha. Paksha means doubtful existence, where there is doubt about the existence of Sadhya. Sapaksha means definitely existence of Sadhya is there. Vipaksha means definite non-existence of Sadhya is there. So what we say is Sapaksha, Vipaksha absence and Paksha existence. Does not exist in Sapaksha and Vipaksha but exists in Paksha, only in Paksha. Like Shabdaha, Nityaha. Shabda is Nitya. Why? Shabdatvat. Shabda is Nitya because it has Shabdatva. This is like I am right because I say I am right. This kind of Hetu. Sabdatva exists only in Shabda, in Paksha. There is nowhere else Shabdatva exists. Therefore, you cannot prove through this Nitya or Anityatva. This is an erroneous logic. Third, Anupasamhari is Anvaya Vyatireka Drishtantarahita, where there is absence of Anvaya or Vyatireka example. There is absence of direct concomitance and indirect concomitance, coexistence and coabsence. That kind of example, wherever there is, there is not, that is Anupasamhari. Like Sarvam. Sarvam is the Hetu, Paksha. I want to prove Anitya. Why? Prameyatvat. Sarvam Anityam Prameyatvat. Everything is non-eternal because they are object of knowledge. Now, whatever you want to prove as supportive example, you have to give an example. There can be no example here. Supportive example are negative example, because everything comes in the sarva. Everything is a part of sarva. Therefore, this is also wrong logic. We'll see the others. Harihi Om.